I think it's a pretty good video. I never think like people who was in a disability what their life can looks like, but this video it brings me like lets me get into the people who is in the disability perspective.
I learned how does it feel because I was immersed in the daily life and the experience during the visit in a cafe.
Well, I'd say it's rather authentic experience, as in helping you to realize how like people in wheelchair like how their daily lives are, and I got all these like interaction tabs where I get to see, where not actually people feels, but where I get to see what people might feel about like disabled people, and it's quite interactive, and for me it's quite a fun experience. But I know for Amy, that's how she had to deal with her daily life like every day.
Well, the movie itself was great. The VR experience kind of gave me a whole view. Like, I had watched that movie before, but I had never gotten an understanding of the surroundings Amy was in, how other people in the restaurant treated or saw her. That was visible when I was in the VR experience. I was able to make notes of the surroundings as well as Amy and the expressions and all the interactions happening around. That was possible through VR experience.
It's really interesting because for me, I haven't had the same experience before like Amy. Maybe she wasn't treated well, so I think it's pretty good just seeing things from the perspective from some people with the disability. That's a totally new experience for me. Yeah.
It's very, let me think about the life experience of the disability peoples, and I can feel how uncomfortable of those people's lives.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I believe with the power of virtuality, you can always, it's not only just people in wheelchairs, but rather you can have people feel like what it's like to be I guess physically or visually impaired. I mean, with the power of virtual reality, you can always have people feel more about disabled people, how they live their daily lives. Yes.
Like, if we are watching it as a movie, we will be focusing on just one or two characters. But in a VR experience, we can look around and see all the other things like infrastructure, whether it was suitable for the main character herself, or how the other people are treating or looking at her, and her comfort. Everything was visible, and it was more easier for me to understand all those stuffs. So in this way, sensitive things could be delivered in this way. Being a part of the experience give us more opportunity or give us more window to empathize than like watching it on a two-dimensional screen.
Yeah. I would like to say yes, absolutely. When you watch the video, it's like less engagement, but when you do the VR activities, it's just kind of like you are just the person like with disability. Yeah, more engagement.
Yes, from my experience, this was my first experience in the virtual reality. So I will remember for whole my life that how does it feel? Because it is new technologies, and this engaged the students and me personally, because I've never thought, and I got lots of insights after this experience.
The virtual reality just made me immerse in that situations, so I can just feeling things and seeing things more close with the Amy. Yeah, that's totally different just watching some video in YouTube or something like that. Yeah.